Hello there, and welcome back. What we're going to do in this video is use a half angle formula to find cosine of theta over 2, given that cosine of theta is negative 5 over 6, where theta is between pi and 3 pi over 2, making it a quadrant 3 angle. Okay, so first we look at the formula for cosine of theta over 2, which is plus or minus square root 1 plus cosine theta over 2. So remember that the plus minus in this expression is determined by the quadrant that theta over 2 lies. Cosine could be either positive or negative depending on where the input terminates. So that's going to be our first hurdle to get through here. So we know that theta is between pi and 3 pi over 2. So I want information about theta over 2. Well, that means that if I multiply all parts of the inequality by 1/2, I now get an inequality in theta over 2, which means the left side becomes pi over 2, and the right side becomes 3 pi over 4, which means that theta over 2 is in quadrant 2. Pi over 2 is 90 degrees, 3 pi over 4 is 135 degrees, so that means that theta over 2 terminates in quadrant 2. So this means that cosine of theta over 2 is the negative square root 1 plus cosine theta over 2. Okay, so that's one hurdle. Now we're free to just substitute the value of cosine theta into the expression and then simplify as needed. So we now have negative square root 1 plus negative 5 over 6, all divided by 2. 1 minus 5/6 is 1/6, and then 1/6 divided by 2 is 1/12. So we have the negative square root of 1/12, which is the negative square root of 1, which is 1 over the square root of 12. But now we have to rationalize that. And before I multiply by root 12 over root 12, take note, root 12 actually simplifies. So this is actually negative 1 over 2 square root 3, because square root of 12 is the square root of 4 times 3, which is 2 root 3. And then we multiply by square root 3 over square root 3. And that means that our final answer is negative square root 3 in the numerator. Actually, I'll write that negative out front. Root 3 times root 3 is 3, times 2 is 6. And that is the exact value of cosine theta over 2.